Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm Jazz. So girl, this is my first video that I'm doing where I like fully record everything that I'm doing with a client. Um, yeah, so I don't really be doing. I haven't had a YouTube channel since like forever, but I don't really be posting on or nothing because I never felt like I had no worthy content to post on here. But since I got 105 subscribers now, thank y'all so much for subscribing to me. Since I got 105 subscribers now, I think that I'm gonna try. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try this YouTube thing out. I'm gonna take it serious. I'm gonna be for real, and I'm gonna try to like post consistently. So. Right here, I am doing a shampoo service because I'm about to get ready to do some feed-in braids. And so I normally do 2 shampoos. I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Illinois, and I am required by state to shampoo. So besides being required to shampoo, I absolutely love doing shampoo services. I like to just get out up in the scalp, get the areas that you can't reach, and just relax my clients. Just take care of y'all. Like, I'm one of those stylists that, look, you don't got to bring nothing. Just bring your head. Like, just show up. Make sure you show up and make sure you got your money. Okay? That's it. And you ain't got to come blue dried, shampoo, parted, braided down, all of this stuff. Nah, baby. Just show up because I am providing a service for you. And look, this is just my experience I want to give you. So just show up. Now, with my clients, I do 2 shampoo services. I normally do a clarifying shampoo because I don't know what type of products and stuff you've been using on your hair, how much oil you've been using on your hair. Like, I just don't know. And in order for me to bypass all of that and actually properly prep your hair, I do a clarifying shampoo to get all of that product buildup, grease, dirt, all of that stuff out of the hair. And then because this client is natural, most of the time natural hair just need like moisture, so I gave her a moisturizing shampoo, and then I followed up just with a conditioner, and that was just how I prepped her for her service. So in the next clip, I am blow drying her, and I'm using a blowout mist, and I'm also using a heat protecting serum. So excuse me, both of these products are heat protectants, but they do different things. So that's why I use them. And majority of the products that I use are Paul Mitchell products. I just graduated in November from Paul Mitchell. And those are the products that I'm comfortable with. Those are the products that I, know. So that's just what I'm sticking to. And then I also just want to like give the hair some salon, professional salon approved type products. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to throw no shade to beauty supply store products, but when you increase your value, you increase, your skill set, your everything about you, then you got to increase on them products too. Like, so that's it. But I did use that pink moisture shampoo up in her on her hair. So but anyway, I'm part of her hair in 6 sections because she kind of got like a lot of density, and I just want to make my blow dry easy and quicker. So I just part of her down in 6 sections, and I use a dimming brush on the back because it's a little shorter. I had recently back in December cut her hair into a bob, so I just used a dimming brush in the back just to help me stretch that hair a little bit. Now, if I was going to do a silk press on her, I would have used that dimming brush all over her head to help me get the hair like as straight as I possibly can with the blow dryer. But because I'm just doing some feed-in braids, her hair don't need to be like super, super straight. I more so just need it to be dry. I just need it to be a little stretched, and I need it to be dry. That's pretty much it. So that's why I switched to this big paddle brush because it ain't that deep. I just need her hair to be dry. So I just switched it. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, I'm just blow drying, girl. It normally take me, depending on your hair, it could take me anywhere from like 7 minutes to like 12, 13 minutes to blow dry your hair. And depending on if I'm doing a silk press or not, or just some braids. Cause just some braids again, like I said. Oh, baby. I done skipped past the part. Blue Magic Grease. Look, take it old school. I stay using Blue Magic Grease. I use it on me, my baby, my anybody come sit in my chair, you getting some Blue Magic Grease on your hair, okay? Um, y'all can still see the form of her bob in her hair too. And yeah. So this the hair that we using. This the girl, I don't know what this is. The braid stuff that I'm using. My friend put me on to that because I was having a problem finding some good type of product that I could use on the hair without it flaking up or having all that alcohol and drying the hair out and all of this stuff. Like, I was having a hard time finding something that actually held the hair. Cause Jam wasn't doing it for me no more. So she had recommended that, and so far I like it. I was saying like 3 different things before we got to this product, girl. Oh, okay. So the Blue Magic Grease, yeah, I still use Blue Magic Grease. I just put a little bit on there, make sure I put it on the hair properly, and put your hair in a protective style. You're getting a protective style, so your hair needs to be moisturized when you get them braids. So that's normally what I do. And what else I was saying? Girl, I don't know. But anyway, we on this part right here, okay? So, as y'all can see, her, she don't need no trim or nothing like that. Like I said, I had just cut her hair into a bob in December. And her hair doing pretty good, so she ain't need nothing extra. And she always fall asleep when I do her hair. So her head gonna be moving, grooving, wobbling and bobbling the whole time. Which, it's okay because that's my sister. Like, I should have popped up with that comb, but she alright. She always fall asleep when I do her hair. I don't know. I guess she just be relaxed. But look at that part, y'all. Like, you want your parts to be crispy. Your parts is what make the style look good. If your parts aren't good, the style, no matter how good you braid, no matter how good, whatever it is you do, if the part's not right, it's gonna look a little off, a little janky. And like I said, she was asleep when I was doing her hair, so it was kind of hard for me to part her hair, but girl, I did it to the best of my ability. And that's just that on that, okay? So, I went ahead and parted her whole head off. Like I said, to the best of my ability, prepping her for these feed-in braids. I think she got 6 braids. And, yeah, so feed-in braids is something that, like, y'all, I'm talking through this whole video, girl. But, feed-in braids is something that I don't really like to do, but to be honest, if you don't move with the industry that you're in, the industry will leave you behind. Like, you will be swallowed up. Like, you'll be lost in the sauce. So I normally, like, I love doing box braids. I absolutely love doing box braids. I'll do a box braid any day. But it get kind of redundant and it get kind of boring just doing box braids all the time. And so I'm like, I got to start doing some other things. Like, I could cornrow hair. Like, I could do braids, like, and all of that. But feed-in braids, I don't really like to do them. Or any type of large size braid because for some reason, like, my whole hand get to hurting. Like, it be hurting. I've been doing hair for a long, long time. Just, like, in and out. Like, not consistently, but whenever it was, like, man, I need to get some money real quick. I knew that I can grab a comb and grab a person and be like, let me do your hair and make me some money. And so that's just like what this been for me. But now I'm actually in the industry and just wanting to, just upgrade myself a little bit. These feed-in braids, though, they be hurting my hand. Like, any type of large braids that I do, they hurt my hand. Now, I do some small feed-in braids, I be fine. I do small box braids, small, not like whatever type of small medium braid that I do, I be fine. But when it comes to large braids and jumbo braids, my hands be hurting so bad. I be like, what's really going on? So I don't do jumbo braids at all. But you know, not everybody want to sit down and get 20 braids in their head, 20 feet in braids in their head. Some people want quick hairdos, and baby, this one of them. But my hand be hurting so bad, and I don't know why. So it's just weird. Like anytime I do small, medium braids, people think that my medium braids are my small braids. They think that my large braids are my medium braids. Like, that's how small I be braiding, because my hands are comfortable braiding. Oh, look at my ends. I need them clipped, girl. Don't show that. But my hands be hurting when I do larger braids. So I think I be braiding big. When really I don't. People just be like, that's your small? And I be like, nah, that's my medium. So girl, whatever. But it just is what it is. So anyway, like I was saying, being redundant and doing the same thing over and over and over again every day, it gets boring. It makes you kind of like, it takes the fun out of things. It kind of drain your passion out, and it's just like, no. So being creative, whatever you doing, and you being a creative person, you don't want to be doing the same thing every day. You don't want to be boxed in. It could get very boring very quick, and you will end up moving on to something else. So to avoid that this time, with me coming into this actual industry and taking things seriously, I'm like, I gotta step out of my comfort zone, do some things that I don't like to do, or do some things that I could just get better at, and and just grow. So that's what these feed-in braids is all about. Like, look, let's just do something different, because, and then it also just makes sense on my time, because if I'm doing 6 hours small box braids and I'm only working an 8-hour day, that's my whole day that I done spent and only did one client. Whereas if I could it took me like 3 hours to do her hair. Those were the shampoo, conditioner, blow dry. I could have prepped the hair better, but all of that comes with time and just practice. But it took me like 3 hours to do her hair. And if I'm gonna be, I work an 8-hour day, I could fit at least three clients in doing, this style here. And I can make my money, you know what I mean? So, girl, yeah. But anyway, we're on the left side of the head. For some reason, because I'm not like left hand dominant, it be weird doing everything on my left side. That's another reason why I'm trying to like get my practice in and do more of these type of styles and stuff like that, because it's always weird on the left side. But yeah, I'm talking about she knocked out, y'all. But this was the final product. It came out pretty cute. She liked it. So thank y'all for watching. Peace out.